and welcome to another video. This time we're going to take a look at Session Manager. I'm Orman Beckles, aka the Hi Tech Nomad, and welcome to another video. Remember, if you want to learn how to make technology work for you, please click the subscribe button. Now, this is another video in the series we have on productivity tools, things that I think are just super cool. And these are short videos, and they're going to focus on one tool each time. And this one is on Session Manager. Now, we're starting off on our Momentum screen. If you've been watching the series, then you know all about Momentum, so I'm not going to waste any time with that. So Session Manager is a free Chrome extension. It's free. And you can get that by going to the Google Chrome Web Store and searching for Session Manager. And it is from teddy.io. And one of the things I love about this, aside from being free, they're constantly making changes to it. So it just keeps getting better and better and better. So what is Session Manager and why do I like it? Session Manager is going to allow us to take a bunch of tabs and put them together in what we will call a session, and then be able to recall that session at any time. So after you've loaded the Session Manager extension and made a couple of sessions, let me show you what they are here. I'll show you the ones I have, then I'll show you how to make them. It's super easy. So you can see I have one for communications, which is just basically all of the email boxes that I have to open. I have to open 6 different email boxes, for work and for personal and all that stuff. And then things like when I'm working on video editing, I have to open up the editor, but I have to open up for videos. So all I have to do now, let's just go ahead and click on communications, and Bob's your uncle, and you can pick which tab comes up first. I've selected to make this the tab that I see first, but it is now opening all of my email boxes. We're going to go away from that real quick, but it's going to open up all my email boxes and my messages for web, which allows me to send and receive text messages. So it opens all that up. Now, if I decide, you know what, I really want to do video editing right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on open for video editing. And as you can see, it closes all those tabs and it opens up my WeVideo editor. And then it opens up all of the other things that I think I should have open at that time. So this is what makes this really cool. So you can have sessions already set up. So I have one for communication, one for YouTube posts, one for, let's do script writing, for example. So when I click on script writing, closes all those tabs and opens up my Big View and my Grammarly and my Google Docs and my Google Translate. Opens them all up for me. Very easy to use. And you can do things like add additional tabs to them and so on and so forth. Let's go back and take a look again. So you can see you can create, let's just make a new one. Let's just say it was search engines, for example. So let me just go ahead and I'll go to Google and I'll say Bing. Probably the first time I've been to Bing. Sorry. All right. And let's say Yahoo, which is good that they auto-correct that. So anyway, so now I have all these. All I have to do now is go over to Session Manager. Go ahead and click on that and give this session a name. And I'll call it Search Engines. And that's it. So now the next, let's go to graphics department here. Let's go ahead. It'll close all those tabs, bring these 2 tabs open. And now if I go ahead and click on Session Manager and click on Search Engines, it'll close those tabs and open up these 3. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's go back to the graphics one. So you can see it closes those 2 tabs, closes those 3 tabs, leaves those 2. Now when I click on Session Manager, instead of just clicking Open, I'm going to click on Shift Open. And what Shift Open will do is it will add those tabs to the tabs I have open. All right. So really cool stuff. So I have the ability to have it either replace the tabs or add to the tabs. Let's go and take a look at the options real quick. So I have the ability of opening the tab, replacing the tabs, or opening those tabs. So here we have add to current window. Now, I actually changed this because they had add to current window. They had that as click, and they had replace as shift click. but they very nicely allow you to change that however you want. So when I click, just close down the tabs I have and put these up, replace the current tabs that are there. But you can change this any which way you want. You can ask it to open up a new set of tabs, a new window, and just open it that way. You can ask it to open it up in incognito mode if you want. So a bunch of nice things, and they keep adding to this. The import export feature is going to allow you, once you have everything all set up the way that you want, you go ahead and you click on export, and it creates a TXT file, an XML file that has all that stuff into it. Basically what that means is that then if you load Session Manager on your machine at work and import this text file, everything will be set up exactly the way you want. All right, that was it for this video. A little short video, but again, really powerful productivity tool. Some people do my top 10, but then they only go over each one for like 30 seconds. I wanted to at least dive into these. So please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. And until the next time, this is the Hi Tech Nomad signing out.